Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Dreamer Podcast. I'm your host, Kevin, and today we're going to be talking about nutrition myths, whether they are a fact or fiction. Now, I do want to apologize first and foremost. I am extremely sick. No, I'm not that sick. I'm exaggerating actually, but as you can tell from the tone of my voice, I have a congested nose. So just wanted to let you know aware that yeah, that's why my voice is a little bit off. But here we are. We're about to deep dive into the nutrition myths. And I hope you guys are having a great day. I really appreciate you guys tuning in and listening to what I have to say. Hopefully you guys enjoying this podcast. Like I mentioned before, if there's any topics that you guys want to get into or anything like that, just leave it the comment down below and I'll make sure that I'll talk about that topic. All right, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to be talking about the facts and myths. Let's go. All right, first, I actually want to go over the myths about nutrition before we go into the actual facts. So, myth number one that I have written down as the top myth that is searched on Google, and you guys are probably wondering what that is. And the most searched nutrition myth out there is is carbs bad? Now, let's this in perspective. Carbohydrates, I think we can all agree on this, that is a vital energy source. And it's basically the key to choosing complex carbs like whole grains over refined carbohydrates. What does that mean? Whenever you're choosing high quality grains, whole grain foods, whole grain carbs, that is going to be so much better than redefined carbohydrates, simple carbohydrates. Let's take whole wheat for example and white bread. Usually whole wheat, whenever you consume it, it's going to digest a little bit slower into your digestive system. It's a little bit complicated in order for it to distribute those nutrients around your body, but that's basically really good because it's going to be a vital energy source that's going to be lasting for a very long time. Now, whenever you eat the white bread, now this one is going to be faster to consume. It's going to be faster in your digestive system, and it's not really going to satisfy you on your hunger, and you're going to just be craving more. Okay, so meaning that complex carbs like whole grain wheat digest much slower than the white bread. White bread digests much quicker, therefore you are much likely to eat more. Now they're both distributed the same way. They're both energy sources. It's just that white bread digests much quicker. So that would be the first myth. Myth number two would be actually skipping meals to help lose weight. Now this is a no. Skipping meals can lead to overeating later, and I've seen this happen so many times where people just skip breakfast thinking that they're doing something good for themselves. But in reality, you're actually doing yourself a little bit more harm because you're not having that energy source in the morning. This can lead to poor choices in the future or later during the day. This can lead to again poor choices because you have not eaten, so your body's naturally craving some food. Now, whenever you see some any food, you're about to basically eat them, no matter what, because you are just hungry. So that is the myth number two. Just keeping a balanced meal supports metabolism and energy levels. Honestly, meaning that if you eat consistently, at least your three meals per day. Oh, I'm sorry. This means that you're going to be more than likely to have a sustainable weight and a healthy weight. in the long run, basically. So never skip meals in order to lose weight. If you want to lose weight, you got to do a calorie deficit and you got to do cardio. That's how you're going to lose weight. It's as simple as that. Now, eating late causes gain weight. Now, gaining weight is determined by the total calorie intake. Eating late does not inherently lead to weight gain. It is an overall balance that really matters. Again, this is just meaning basically that it doesn't matter what time of day you eat. What matters is the calorie intake that you take in. So, if you're consuming, a shit ton of food, you're basically, you know, gonna have more overweight. You're gonna be seeing those love handles come in. So what you gotta do is you just gotta have a nutrition balance uh, regimen, and this leads to my fourth myth, which all fats are unhealthy. That is a myth. Why? Because healthy fats like those found in avocado and nuts are crucial for various body functions. It's saturated in trans fats that should be limited. The saturated and trans fats are what you see at the supermarket, at your convenience store that you would regularly get. I'm talking about potato chips, cookies, anything like that that's refined and high in saturated fats and trans fats. That's what's gonna make you fat. So keeping a healthy choices throughout your day is gonna definitely help you throughout your fitness journey. So keeping those avocados, keeping those nuts, that those are healthy nuts. Oils, those are healthy oils or healthy fats that you can consume that your body needs and basically are essential. Oh shit, I'm sorry. I think I have the coof. My myth number five would be the most searched myth, or the fifth most searched myth on Google would be detox diets cleanses toxins. Now, how can I say this? The body has its natural detoxification mechanism. Most detox diets lack scientific support and may be unnecessary or even unharmful. So, in reality, you don't really have to take these detox diets because they honestly just lack the support that is needed. And most of the time, they're very unnecessary. And most of the times, they can be harmful. Now, we can highlight the importance of evidence based nutrition, but in reality, those would be the myths, the most searched myths about nutrition, Google. And I want to switch it over to the positive sides. I want to show you guys or tell you guys about the actual facts. Now, I got the five most searched facts about nutrition, and let's go over them real quick. Now, these are proven to be facts, and the first one would be having a balanced diet. A balanced diet that includes a variety of fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains, and healthy fats is essential for overall health. Now, I think we can all agree that fruits, vegetables, those are essential for you to have an overall health in order for you not to get sick, like I am, and just having overall a good roundabout the proteins and whole grains and healthy fats. If you just follow this, if you eat this all the time, there is without a doubt that you are going to achieve your nutrition goals without a doubt. Remember these five, just having the sustainable and variety of fruits, vegetables, proteins, whole grains, and healthy fats are going to help you tremendously. Hydration is also very important. Staying hydrated is crucial for body functions. Water aids with digestion, nutrition absorption. It helps maintain optimal organ function. Think about water as a lubrication. So it lubricates your joints. It can avoid inflammation. It can also avoid, yeah, basically involves um, healthy movements of the joints. It helps movements. It helps move those nutrition that you just ate to where it needs to go. Number three would be portion control. So having a controlled portion size is the key to managing calorie intake. Understanding this can be an appropriate serving size that can contribute to weight management. So usually, whenever let's take a look at your hand. Whenever you have a fist size, that should be how much protein you should take. Whenever you have a palm, uh, make your hand of a palm. That's how many carbs you should have, whether that's vegetables or fruits. And the size of your thumb should be the size of how much fat you should be intaking. And that's just basically the rule of thumb of the portion size that you should have in every meal. Tip number four, or nutrition, or fact number four, would be nutrition density. So choosing nutrition dense food ensures that you get essential vitamins and minerals without excess calories, meaning that leafy greens, berries, and nuts are example of nutrition dense options. These are packed in vitamins and minerals. These leaves, these these yeah, these foods that you would basically see that are full of leafy greens, any spinach, any kale, anything like that, it's gonna absolutely help you boost your your nutrition with the vitamins and minerals that sometimes is not provided with these redefined fats and redefined saturated foods that you would see at the market, right? Tip number five would be moderation is key. So allowing or allowing indulgence in moderation is a realistic and sustainable approach for nutrition. Deprivation can lead to unhealthy eating habits. So consistency is key. I always mention this, but you want to make sure that you have a moderate amount of food, never overdo it and never underdo it. Meaning try to avoid not skipping breakfast or skipping a meal, and try not to overeat as well. This can lead to, just basically losing weight and gaining weight, the unhealthy approach. So that's going to be it for me today. I hope you guys heard and took a little bit more information that you did, um, 20 minutes ago. But that would be my tips for today's episode. Is hopefully I showed you guys the way of the facts and myths about nutrition. And yeah, that's gonna be it for me this time. Even though I'm sick, I'm still giving you guys info. So let's keep going strong, and I'll see you guys next week. Hope you guys are doing well. Take care.